Welcome back to Stretching Your Dollar here on Cheddar News. Well, self-care is an important thing to do for yourself, but when you're trying to save money, it can be hard to fit it into your budget. There is a way to treat yourself, though, without breaking the bank, and so we're bringing in health and wellness expert Sam Tejada to help us out here. He's the author of How to Win in Modern Wellness. Sam, thank you for joining.
Thank you, Kristen.
I love this topic. I think all of our viewers can relate to it. It is Self-Awareness Month, and so why do you think it is important to highlight this from a financial perspective?
So, obviously we tend to forget about our health, which without our health, it's hard to go after wealth,
Exactly.
right? So we need that Self-Care Awareness Month. It can be very expensive, a lot of the self-care stuff.
Yeah.
So having that awareness gives us that a reminder that, hey, let's take care of our health so we can go chase after the wealth.
I love the saying, health is wealth,
Health is
right?
wealth. Oh,
if
yeah.
you're not in good health, you're gonna rack up a lot of bills too, trying to take care of that. So I think it's a very important topic. What would you recommend to viewers, maybe some tangible tips on how to spend on self-care without overspending?
So the first thing is education. You have to be aware of how to take care of your health. So, which that's free. There's so much resources out there that you could tap into right online, understand different things for like your mental health, right? Your body, your spirit, your mind, all of that stuff. So when you're looking at that, there's things like meditation that you could do to help reset, grounding, right? Take your shoes off, connect to the soil, the frequency of the earth. And then there's other things like eating healthy, learning what to put into your body.
Yeah. Any self-care options that might not be worth the splurge? Because we do know self-care and pampering yourself is a very Instagrammable topic. Maybe we could call it that.
It is, and it can go crazy, right? So there are some, like when you see a lot of these fads that pop up with the prep meals that can be very expensive, high intensity workout gyms, you could easily spend a couple $100s a week just participating in that, which you really don't need to spend that kind of money when you're to just work out.
Right. I like that. Slowing down, I think sometimes helps too, right? Just to, like you said, reconnect and obviously feel like what is worth my money and my budget right now. Some self-care activities I'm sure are free. You kind of referenced them earlier. What are some free ones that you think our viewers should pursue?
So what I tell people is like, where I live in South Florida, I always tell people, look into some of the wellness clubs. Like there's running clubs, hiking clubs where people in the community get together and they do it for fun as like an extracurricular activity, which costs you nothing.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good tip. And the weather in South Florida is pretty nice too.
It is. It's paradise.
That definitely helps. Okay, obviously we talked about health being wealth.
Right.
So that is true for your bank account, but what about for your professional life? If you want to grow your career, why is taking some time for self-care and your health so important to advance in that aspect?
So, I actually wrote a book, How to Win in Modern Wellness, where I have all the leaders in the industry that talk about it. And, for you as an entrepreneur or a professional, you want your focus to be on point. You want your immune system to be on point.
Right.
So taking care of yourself and focusing on a proactive, preventative approach to your wellness is extremely important. What does that consist of? It means doing a few things like understanding your body. So we talk about doing blood work, your comprehensive blood work, see what kind of hormones might be in balance so we can fix that also. Looking at deficiencies like micronutrients deficiencies and also other biohacking modalities that are out there to make sure that you're performing at your peak.
Yeah. Work-life balance, the coveted work-life balance that I think we all started talking about, especially during COVID. Is that an effective form of self-care?
So I hear it all the time, the work-life balance, and I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 decades, and I'm still searching for this.
Yeah.
Right? It's one of those things that it really doesn't exist, so this is why it's so important to really understand your body, understand what's missing, and then making that time to focus on things like meditation, movement, right? I don't even use the word exercise, just movement. If you like to garden, go out for 20, 30 minutes and garden. Get yourself moving, get that blood flowing, and really understand your body, see what's lacking in your body, figure out what you can feed it, and then you can perform at your peak, at your best levels.
I like that. So self-care is a smart financial move.
100%. You need it. Without it, without your health, you can't chase wealth.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Sam Tejada, thank you for joining.
Pleasure. Thank you.